Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Morrowind Let's Play. So, last time, we basically, finished off the, last time we finished off the main quest here, so it's time to clean it up, do a few side quests. So basically, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to walk around, I'm going to talk to everybody, and I'm going to see if anyone needs anything. So, let's start with High Pockets. Damn that villainous clay-brained Nord. I hate him. I swear by the teeth of Molag Bal himself, I'll have revenge on that corpus-licking ignoramus. You never mess with the Bosmer, okay? That's all I gotta say. Like, look at this man, like, he means serious business. Like, I guess we'll help him. Holmar, inside that bar, no, sorry. Holmar, inside the bar here. I came in for a drink, minding my own damn business, when that guar-loving drunkard started raving and making fun of me. He grabbed me by the shirt, slid me across the bar, and then kicked me out the door. He'll be singing all Sauriani's sermons at once I've had my revenge. The writing got better for Tribunal. Oh my god. Yes, that bastard of a slow-sucking coxcomb. How would you like to help me go in there and teach that flea-bitten, damp-worm-infested Nord the lesson of his life? Okay, let's go. Fantastic. You're bigger than me, so I'll follow you. He's right inside the bar there. High Pockets, huh? High Pockets. Alright, let's get into trouble. Come on. I don't see a Nord. He must be down here.
Sweet moon sugar.
Yo, you said it right.
What do you want?
Yeah, I don't see any orcs. He must be upstairs. This must be him. What's that? Who's there? Give me another drink, you what? You cockamamic bastard. Cockamamie. Oh, cockamamie. Wow. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Hey, this must be about that blasted wood elf I just tossed out of here, right? Stupid little wood elves. Back for another round, eh? I should have gotten actually wasted to deliver his lines. Once not enough, you squat, dumpy tree frog of an elf. Oh my god, no. You know what? The Nords are really mean about the elves. Holmar, you're obviously drunk. Why don't you head out and sober up? Time to pick on someone your own size, Holmar, like me. Hello, Holmar, can I buy you some drinks? Oh my god, no. Let's go out. He's putting a hex on me, I know it. Alright, hold on.
What's this all about?
All right then, I'm listening.
Maybe we can... Maybe he'll pass out if we give him more alcohol. You know what I mean? You got Sujama, that's what all these dudes want. Alright, we'll take the Sujama. Oh wait, Mots too, sometimes, that's what they want. Oh boy. Alright. He's gonna want one of the two, right? Okay, everyone out of the way. You can help me by leaving, by getting out of the way. Everybody out. You. Really, I only have two choices, huh? Can I buy you some drinks? Huh? What? Hiccup. Well, I'm not one to turn down a drink. Barkeep, give me 2 more Sujamas. Now, I like one in each hand. Okay, lol. That hits the spot. Hiccup. His eyes struggle to focus. He sways gently like a tree in the wind. Oh, see? Hey, look. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not going to steal from him. What do you think? It was a great idea, Leon Blepp. Maybe we can get the bartender to clear him out of here now. Thank you so much. I don't have much to offer, but here, take this money and my ring as a sign of my gratitude.
Greetings and salutations.
Alright, stay away from his, semi-lifeless body, okay? Well, one problem solved. One problem solved. Let's see if anybody else in the bar needs help.
All
Hi.
right then, I'm listening.
Some work. Yes, well, you see, my usual bouncer, Grub, didn't show today. Probably got lost in the pavilion. Again, the orcish ninny. Anyway, would you be willing to stand in for him? All you have to do is make one sweep through the bar crowd. If memory serves, we don't get too many people coming and going this time of day. What do you say? Are you up for it? Yes. Fantastic. Here's all you have to do. Go around and talk to everyone in the bar. If they're too drunk or unruly or just a bad character, throw them out. Alright, well, I took care of one of them.
Do you want something from me?
Oh boy. Hey, watch it there. Why are you harassing me? I ain't done nothing to you. Damn you, you dirty dark elf. Always causing problems. That's right. I've never met a dark elf I liked. I say we should just ship them all. This is... Oh my god. He goes... Ship them all back to wherever the heck they came from and build a wall between us and them. Who's with me? Sir, why don't you calm down a bit? Not for the likes of a dirty dark elf like you bubble-faced puke. I can say whatever I want to say and nobody can stop me. Nobody. Let's go.
This is going to be fun.
Wait, what? No, I'm not coming with you, you dirty dark elf. Who knows what revolting tricks you'll pull when we're alone. Get away from me. You won't take me in. You can't. Victory or victory. He's gonna punch? Oh boy, let me punch him then. I'll punch him. Little bar fight.
Stupid.
You know, I think a little fatigue potion will help us out here. Is he not wearing shoes?
Do you want something?
Miss, I'm busy. I'm doing my job that you asked me to do at the moment. I think we should all just appreciate this scene for a second here. I love video games. That should do him. Yep. Whoa. Where are you going? Well, at least we're landing some hits, but... Hey, hand-to-hand 32. I wonder how high we can get the level if I just kind of sit here for a second. I'm like a surprising amount of hits. Oops. I hit him one too many times. I have subdued the drunkard wood elf Denigor. Unfortunately, the situation came to violence, but I was able to knock him out before the situation became too ugly. Alright, well, he's gonna stay there. Let's see if anyone else has problems. Hello,
What brings
Thurden.
you here, friend?
Hello. Reverine. It's a surprise to see you here. Obviously, a reasonable customer.
May I help
Worthy
you?
of my
Then
knowledge.
Reverine, here in Mournhold. Very interesting. Oh, thank you, but I must be going. I forgot to never talk about Almalexia. Hey, Bak Grosham. Whatever you do, don't play cards with Celis. He's a hustler, just moved here from Vardenfell. He thinks he can outdistance his reputation, but a friend in Sidrithmore tipped me off. I wish he would leave. Okay, I'll look for him. Celis. Thank you. I see. Oh, he's got the cups. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me save the game. I don't want stuff to get... You can't save a game with no name. Oops. Alright. Shells, yes, I'll put this coin under one of these 3 mudcrab shell pieces I have here and then mix them up. All you have to do is tell me where the coin is when I'm done and you'll win double your money. What do you say? You're gonna have to stop, Golems. I know you're hustling people. Okay, I'll play. Okay, how much do you want to wager? If you win, you get double your money back. Let's start with 100. Wait. You're gonna have to stop. Damn, who told you? Come on, buddy. Don't be too hard on me. I was just trying to make a few extra gold. Look, if you let me stay, I promise I'll give everyone fair odds. I'm good for it. And if anyone complains of me cheating, they can tell Hessian and I'll be out of here in an instant. Thanks, I owe you. If you want to play a game of shells, just let me know. Alright, well at least I got my 100 gold from the first time back. Anyway, so that's solved.
Greetings. It's not often I find such good company. Please speak.
Why are you wearing ebony armor? I'm sorry, but I'm very busy. I don't have time to talk. Okay. Freaking me out with the armor. And it's enchanted. Hey, I think that's kind of the only problem, person. How we doing, Ritesh? Cool. Alright, so I think that was the only... Wow, all of the problem people are up.
Greetings.
Why is the battle music going on, too, by the way? Yes, I've taken care of everything. A drunk and got a hustler to stop hustling. Oh, yeah, I did both. Thanks. Alright, you just have a good time. That's probably it for the bar. As far as I know. Okay, so let's just keep moving on. We'll do this in a very sort of straightforward kind of way. Why are you all the way over here?
Who do you think you are?
I'm sorry I stepped on you. Discontent, blah, 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 blah. I need a new mouse. Anything? So why would you start with who do you think you are? Okay. Dark Brotherhood? Okay. She's got nothing. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing alright today. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. I hope it's not too hot or too cold wherever you might be.
How may I help you, Dunmer?
Did he eat my collection? Oh, no, that's right. I forgot. I was getting him garbage. How about his brother? Does he need anything? I don't think so.
I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
Are you speaking to me, Dark Elf? I suppose you want some armor or steel or something or other, right? Well, why don't you take your sniveling looks and your ungrateful tone and talk directly to the smith? I'm just an apprentice. I've got nothing to offer the likes of you. I don't belong here. That's right, I'm too good for this place. Slaving over a hot forge is a job best left to the plebes. I mean, look at that old bulls over there with his torn, sweat and saliva-stained shirt and his head like a giant corpus-infested melon, and that faltering gait of his like a guar with venereal warts. Wow. He's got problems. It's a wonder he even remembers to put his pants on in the morning, it really is. Now, compare him with me. Yeah. Just look at me. I'm the picture of perfection. Look at these nails. Do you know how much I had to pay those filthy Hey! Look at my flawless complexion, the ideal proportions of my body. Do you think the gods created such an image of majesty for the purpose of blacksmithing? Certainly not, my very naive friend. Certainly, I am destined to become an adventurer. Do you mock me, plebe? I aspire to heights greater than you've ever dreamed of. Do you think monsters and evil men will stand any chance when they behold this majestic specimen of humanity riding toward them? No, they will quail and faint at the sight of me. I will wave their corpses aside with a swipe of my hand. My greatness is inevitable. In fact, I believe I will start on my adventuring just today. Mark my words, Dark Elf. Next time you come around, you won't find me here. You heard what I said. Okay. Well, you're gonna die.
This is so tiresome.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you do your thing. Do you guys need anything? I see you've already made the acquaintance of my charming apprentice. Yeah. He's my apprentice, and the last Imperial apprentice I'll ever be forced into taking, that's for sure. He doesn't do a lick of work, preferring to sit around cleaning those damn fingernails of him and telling me what a bloody oaf I am. He seems drawn to death like a lodestone. Okay, I like that. I am a Dunmer, after all. I understand the Dunmer sense of humor, I guess, the most. And that's it, huh? That's all. Well, he'll, you know. Oh. Custom armor price list. Thank you. Alright. Okay, so I think I kind of talked to everyone in there. Is this one my house? No. That's the museum. Does she need anything else? No, I don't want to sell anything. No, thank you. Where's my sword, by the way? I didn't even look twice. Famed artifacts of Tamriel. This looks like the other book. Oh, the crescent.
No weakness or fault.
The crescent. Umbra, how you doing? That is heavy. 1,000? That is heavy. You'd have to be a very specific kind of person.
3 gods.
Hi, Umbra. How you doing? Good to see you again. Alright, well. You know how they say, like, swords have spirits and stuff? I don't think Umbra's very happy in there, y'all. I think we gotta bust him out of there at some point. I'm tempted to think about doing it now, but no, today's not the day. We will bust him out of here before we leave, though. We need him. I'll just set, like, a little teleport to my house in case anything bad happens, and then I can just go to the Thieves Guild or something. That's a big bounty, though, if I get caught.
May I help you?
So maybe I need a little training or something. I love this fit. This is a sick fit. Collector. I'm currently working on the last piece of a set, a very rare Droth dagger. It's been a challenge to track one down, to say the least. It's one of several made by artisans during the Second Age. They were crafted for a group of Dunmer nobles, each bearing a mark of the owner. Of course, it takes a trained eye to distinguish one from a normal dagger. I've acquired all but the Droth dagger, and have recently been made aware that the widow is in possession of one. Well, I guess I'll go ask. Debt? Oh, okay. I'll talk to her, but if she, like, wants it, I don't know. Like, you're just a collector, and you're not from here, so, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Him not being from here doesn't really matter, but, like, it feels metally. I don't know. What's in here? Just booze. What if we just, you know, practice being a little sneaky at the moment? Gold. Okay, let's move on. Widow. That's vacant manor. Those people are still in there. I actually didn't do anything with... Why did that sound so weird? Sounded so weird. That's a good book. I like that one. Ingredients. Very exciting. Hello? Anyone? Someone? Anyone? There's nobody in here? Ugh, it's always salt rice. I'll take that random packet. I don't need the eggs. The eggs are just heavy. Salt rice, salt rice, salt rice. All we're doing is stocking up food in here. Oh, Hackalo. I'm sorry, I do have to check every single one. Just in case. You know, you never know, there could always be something really cool. Like one of those packs that has the resin in it. Those are like, that's my favorite sack. Oh. Hi.
Welcome to the robot arena.
Oh no. What? Why are you running this out of your basement? Hello there, Dark Elf. I imagine you've come to see the battles of the robot arena. I'm sorry to inform you that there won't be any more battles for some time, unless you think you can help me repair my bots. My enchanting skills are incomparable, but after so much wear and tear from fighting each other, my robots are simply in need of some new parts. Would you be interested in helping me acquire the parts I need? 10 pieces of scrap metal. Alright. So this guy needs 10 pieces of scrap metal. Why is he all alchemied out, though? And then... Wait, is he also a salesman? No, he's not. Alright, I'll find the scrap metal you need. What a sketchy little man. Okay. Good to know. Oh, what's up here?
You have your nerve walking right in here.
Hello, Dark Elf. I don't know what you think you're doing casually walking into my home like this, but since you're here, you haven't happened to see my husband around anywhere, have you? My husband has recently developed a bad habit of heading out late at night and not returning until the morning, if he returns at all. I don't know what to think. I'm worried he's cheating on me. Do you think you could find him and follow him and let me know what he's up to? Maybe you can find out what he's doing. I've heard he can sometimes be found hanging out in front of the Winged Guar Tavern doing Vivek knows what. Head there and tail him, but don't get too close. If he thinks someone's following him, he'll immediately suspect me. Just find out what he's doing. If there's a woman, I don't know. Do what you have to. Report back when you're done. Okay, lady. Is there any, like, evidence of anything going on down here? No. Ooh, chests. Wow. Ew. Come on. Just stuff to open, really. I guess I didn't really look over here. But it's probably just the silverware packet. Oh, lucky. Some gold.
Well, what's going on?
Lady? Please. We spoke 5 minutes ago. I do not know what to tell you. What was I doing? The guar? We're gonna put the, okay, sketchy. We're going to put the quest about the scrap metal kind of on the back burner for a little while. You know? Let me check that notes again. I can find him in Godsreach near the entrance of the Winged Guar Tavern at night. I'm to follow him and avoid being noticed. Then I should report back.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Hello. Dilborn. Dilborn, big and mighty wizard. Dilborn, read books to Thrud. All the words, big words, 2 maybe 3 times. Now Dilborn gone. No one read books to Thrud, and Thrud sad. Thrud miss friend Dilborn. Yeah, I'll help you. Go down in sewers. Alright. Yeah, we'll go down in the sewers. Let's wait until like a little bit later and see if we can do this little quest. Oh, he's following me? He needs me to go now? Okay. Alright, well, never mind. We're taking a quick little detour. Whoa, look at him scoot. Don't get caught up. He found his way. Dilborn. I better put my sword on. Dilly? Dilly Dilborn? Oh no, not the goblins again. Don't look at me like that. Come on. This is due to you as well, my friend. I don't want that. Bring up the black hand. Alright. Buddy, don't... I didn't think... Are you okay? Jeez. Skooma! Yay, my skooma. I have more. Okay, good. Dilborn. Oh my. Are you in here? Dilborn? Is that you? Dilborn.
Welcome to my world, where we do things my way.
Everywhere dirt. I think that tavern girl was looking at me. How can I tell her I'm not interested?
Oh boy. Alright, so hey. Well, look what the little scrib dragged in. I guess you're here to rescue our little Dilborn, eh? Then I suggest you don't make any sudden moves. You see, when people owe me money, I get a bit touchy. Alright. How much money are we talking? Gambling? More gambling? What if you liked me more? Okay. Yes! Okay. Sometimes you just need... Yeah, let's do 1,000. So much better. So sorry, if you are listening, I'll go through that because I just kind of zoned out. I don't know what happened. Alright, so that's right, Dark Elf. We indulge in a bit of gambling down here from time to time, away from the prying eyes of the guards, you know. Dilborn is one of our best customers. He currently owes, if my memory serves me right, yes, Dilborn owes me the sum total of 3,000 septums, and he's not leaving here until he pays his debts. And then I asked, could you lower his ransom at all? And he said, Drathis Neris said, not for you, my little dark elf friend. If they owe me money, even my closest associates have trouble persuading me to back off a debt. So what I did was, I admired him once, and then it worked. So his disposition went up quite a bit. And then he said, well, I hesitate to set a precedent, but only because I can't abide his constant whining. I'll reduce his ransom to the inconsequential sum of 1,000 septums. Now, are you going to pay for little Dilborn or not? And then I did pay the 1,000. And he said, all right, he can go. I'll remove his bracers. Stillborn, never show your face to me again, or I'll slice it off with a rusty spoon. You hear me? Okay. Dilly. Thank you, Dark Elf. I'm in your debt. Alas, in my present financially embarrassed condition, it is a debt I cannot repay. I hope that, under the circumstances, your own virtue will be sufficient reward. I assure you, I'm everlastingly grateful to be united with my faithful friend, Thrud.
You've got the better of me, so go ahead.
Dillborn back, Dillborn back, Dillborn. Thrud says Dillborn never go to sewers again. Here, Dark Elf, take Thrud's favorite book. It is very good. Many words on both sides of pages. Ooh, a book. That's a great sneak. Oh no, my sneak skill is 11. Well, that's something, isn't it? Okay, so I'm very glad we got that situation under control. Let's go back up here. Let's take a look. Beautiful sky tonight. Beautiful sky. Is it like nighttime enough to follow that guy? Or is he just like... Is that him, by the way? Over there? Ooh, it is him. But he's having trouble getting up the stairs. What's he doing? Why is he coming back around? Why is he so confused? He's broken. He's broken. Hold on. Okay, good. He's going. Why is he like this? I have followed Taryn and Doran through Godsreach. He met with a strange woman and talked to her for a few minutes. I heard laughing and sounds like they were agreeing to meet later. Perhaps I should report this to his wife. Perhaps I shouldn't. You know? Perhaps I shouldn't. Now, my reasoning there is... I don't know his wife. She yelled at me when I walked in the door. Which seems to be... Nobody else really yells at me when I walk in their doors. Like, most people are happy to see me. You know? Because they're like, oh, you can do something for me. Oh, you're useful. Couldn't I just figure out what's going on between them instead? Ooh. Is this the Fortify Speed plant? The world may never know. Yes, okay, good. So I have remembered. It's the yellow one. That's good, that's good. Alright, I guess I'll tell... But what if it's a misunderstanding? Hold on. I'm gonna save... and just figure out if I can, like, talk to them.
Who do you think you are?
Who are you? Oh no. Is this real? Is this real? Oh boy. I might reload the save. I'm not sure this is how it's supposed to go. By the way,
Your words shall stand witness.
do you, like,
for yourself.
care about this at all? Or are you just, like, you know, typical guard?
You die!
They don't care at all. You guys aren't being attacked at all.
I can't take
I
any
cannot
more.
take anymore.
Let
Let
me
me
live. I'm being attacked. Help!
No, you're
You will be
not.
disgraced for this.
Well, that didn't update my journal at all, so let's see what happens here. This is gonna end in tragedy. And I forgot where she lived, which is also a bit of a tragedy. Is this it over here?
Well,
Whoa.
what's going on?
Oh yeah, I saw him. I knew it. That scrib-sucking cheat. Well, thank you for following him for me, Dark Elf. I only wish you could have taken care of that. What? So you wanted? What is wrong with these people? Listen, lady, yeah, you deal with your own problems, okay? Because that's way too much for me. Alright, let's see what's up with these folks down at the vacant manor. We might be heading to a
Yes.
Dover.
Guess
We
we
can
should talk.
talk.
Hello.
If you think it's
Ooh, what'd you say? You have no business being here. And a second glance, perhaps I shouldn't be so dismissive. You seem a rather resourceful sort. We're investing in the future, you see. Oh my. The city right now exists under a blanket of fear. A blind Guar can see the tension between the Imperials, and the temple will soon be boiling over into the streets. Oh, oops. Oops, I missed the... whatever. When that happens, it's going to be every Dark Elf for himself, yes? Well, we're stockpiling for just that occasion, which is certainly inevitable at this point, and maybe you can assist us. Okay, what do you need? We know full well what we need. We also know, however, that we can't make waves until the time is right. Our actions would purely be misinterpreted, and we'd be treated like common criminals, while these fat cats like Sassian walk about in broad daylight as if they were saints. Well, I'm sure you've noticed him. Well, strutting around as if he were Lord Vivek himself. Of course, no one mentions the horrible things he's done to get where he is, and for what. He's just another noble, something Mournhold has no use for. But the tools he's used to step on others and get where he is today, now those Mournhold has its use for. Oh, yeah. What do you need? Excellent. Bring me his sword? Oh no, the guy... No. The guy with the... No. The guy with the ebony armor? For a second, I was like, kind of like feeling where you were... No, this is ridiculous. I don't... maybe I can just buy them off of him. You know what I mean? I'm not killing that guy. Are you serious? Wait, did that dude wake up?
Do you want something?
Yeah, I was gonna check on that drunk guy, but... Hey, can we talk?
Those
You
wounds
seem
don't
worthy
look
of
too
my
serious,
knowledge.
but you
You
seek
may
healing.
speak.
I
Why
suppose
can't we
you have in
talk?
mind. What is it?
I don't know about this one. And... Hello. I don't want to kill him. It's gonna make everybody mad.
Sweet moon sugar.
I'm not killing him. Fuck that. Sorry. Sorry, tweaky little dark elves in the basement. It's not gonna happen. It's not how this works. Alright, so godsreach. I think we're almost... No, let's just go slowly through all the doors. What was I supposed to... Were they talking about... Hold on. The debt. Where's that one? I just opened so many quests. Oh, the Droth dagger. Thendis Manor in the residential district. Is this Thendis, miss?
We must
No.
endure our
She's
sorrows.
laughing. I love the delivery of that line. It's so like self-mocking. It's really good. Where am I going? Thendis? Thendis Manor? Sadri? Oh, you know what? It'll show up probably like perfectly on my little map here. Thendis. There is no Thendis. Where's the Thendis Manor? What? Oh. It's like on this building. Hello.
So much to do, so little time.
Yes, is this about the estate sale? I'm not quite ready for it yet, you see. Yeah, are you looking for a particular item? Did you know my husband? Uh-oh. Just 600 gold? Yeah, why would I lie? I don't know. He's a net. Wait, what? Wait, what is going on here? Wait, why? Oh, he was in the Imperial Legion. Miss, do you mind if I use your bed? Actually, I really shouldn't do that. That's so rude. I have a house. And what's the story of Velis Manor also? Like, oh, I stole my own pillow. Force of habit. Alright, so I guess we'll return this dagger, and then we will call it for today. Well, yeah. Let's make it short and sweet, because I want to focus on other things, and yeah.
Justice never sleep.
Okay, why are you here?
Councilman of Redoran, how may I serve you?
I'm not busy now. What
There's a lot of people in here. You're one of them. Get out.
Get out now.
Okay. I'm sorry you had to see that. She's been like this for months now. No one can seem to get through to her. We have no idea what it is or why she's become so paranoid about it. Any attempts to discuss the matter with her have ended badly. Some even violently. That's why we bring a guard with us when we visit. As a friend of the family, I just can't leave her to her own devices. I've heard, however, that she was seen talking to Elbert Nurmark recently. Perhaps he might know more. He's the enchanter working over at the... Oh, I know where he is. He's upstairs. I have no idea what business she would have with him. But if she's been making the effort to visit him, then perhaps he may have some insight as to her condition. Could you go talk to him, ask him about Golina Sadri? I'd go myself, but I feel that I really should remain here to comfort her. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll figure it out. Wow, there's a lot. There's basically a quest in every building here. Okay, about the dagger. He is... Where was he? This is all stuff on this side. This is not like houses at all. Oh, this guy.
Do I drop the sweet roll or hand it over and come back later? Dunno.
He's taking the personality test or whatever. Have you acquired it? Yeah, that's it? What? Where's your little knives? That's it? Okay. You're a little weirdo. That's fine though. None of my business. None of my business. I walk away. Yeah, so that seems like pretty cool for now. I don't know. Nice little like calm. The next couple episodes are going to be pretty chill. I think we'll be able to wrap up Tribunal in like 2 or 3 more. Probably 2, honestly. And we'll just kind of run through it. Yeah, I'm basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little notebook, and then, because this journal isn't going to help me at all, yeah, and I'll just start taking notes so that I don't lose track of anything. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. We're pretty low level too, so it shouldn't be that hard going into Solstheim. I know some of the enemies are kind of like annoying. Oh, right, and you know what we should do? Is we should stop by Lethri, or Serethi, and we should get councilman for Redoran, because technically we're still 1 rank below. So yeah, okay, so we'll take a quick little stop in Vardenfell after this, and after Tribunal, and then we will go to Solstheim. So that'll be exciting, because I think it's been even less time that I've played through that quest. I know it's about like Hercene, and there's like some like, basically the way that my brain remembers it is like Minotaur, like maze kind of thing, like labyrinth like thing at the end, but I can't really remember, you know what I mean? So it should mostly be like a relatively like fresh and new experience for me. All right, that looks good. We're looking good. Looking great. That sword made short work of those goblins. It's kind of weird looking, but you know, that's fine. As long as it, stays charged up. That charge 100 is terrible. Not a very good enchantment, you know? But maybe all the, like, cast on strike ones are like that. I don't really know. No, Umbra had more. Oh, right! And we're gonna save Umbra before we leave. So, I'm also gonna be looking for sneak, trainers in Mournhold. Because my sneak is really low. We just learned that, right? We learned that it was, or I could somehow figure out how to, like, grind in a weird spot. Because it goes up as people aren't detecting you, right? So, like, right now it's 6 out of 100. And I wonder if we just sneak around like this. Because I know that's how I leveled up in Oblivion. I just, like, finagled. No, it's still at 6. I, like, finagled my, controller for the Xbox 360 and, like, went up against a wall and somehow had it taped or something in a way, like, yeah, I'm lazy, but, and I like to cheat, like, the, like, normal way. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know, like, no, like, without exploiting, just, like, literally cheating. So, yeah, okay, cool. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you are having a great time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.